Hello, welcome to another episode of WCMG's Athlete of the Week. I'm here with Ty Gossett, quarterback at TC. How you doing, Ty?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm good. Ty, this is new for us and a lot of new for Asheville and in general. Mm-hmm. Tell us a little bit about yourself. What got you into football? What got you into baseball?
My dad was always a baseball player in college. I think he just brought me up to be a baseball player. He actually named me after Ty Cobb, his favorite baseball player. So I got in. Just started playing with my boys at about 3 or 4. That's how I got into baseball. I probably got into football. I used to play flag football at first because my mom didn't want me to get hurt. But
understandable.
Yeah, I don't know. It was kind of weird because most of my family didn't play football. My dad played a little in high school. He didn't play in college or anything. The only person that actually played football in my family for real was my uncle. So he played college football. So it was a little different. So I guess that's why I fell in love with it, because it was kind of my own thing.
Yeah, nobody else did in your family except your uncle.
Right.
Does your uncle come to some of your games? Right?
Yeah, he comes to my games. He's pretty funny.
I'm sure. He be Todd.
He yells a lot.
With you being a multi-sport athlete, you play baseball, you play football, you also have school.
Yeah.
How do you balance all of that and kind of still get your grades that you get, being an athlete, being a student athlete on top of that? How do you do all that?
It's difficult sometimes. Last year was definitely the hardest year, junior year. But I always have the philosophy, if you got time, you can do it. If you got the time to do it and you want to do it, then you'll get it done. There's really no excuse for being a student athlete not getting your work done. So they say 24 hours in a day is not enough. I don't think that's true. I think that's enough, but it's hard. It's hard, but you got to get it done. It's just something like that.
You said something that kind of interests me. You said last year was kind of your hardest. What made last year different than others?
Last year the team was a little different. We had to work extra hard. My sophomore year went a little smoother, so we had to put in some extra work to try to get back on track a little bit. But in the school, I think I took 3 AP classes last year, so it was pretty challenging, but got through it.
So Ty, you have a couple D1 offers on your table.
Mm-hmm.
Who was your first D1 offer? What kind of feeling did you have? Kind of give us a little description of how that went.
My first offer is Lehigh University in Pennsylvania. It was in the summertime. Me and my dad had gone to a lot of camps, gone to a lot of schools, trying to get offers and everything like that. Schools invited me to camps and everything, trying to get a couple offers. But it was actually funny. We were at a quarterback camp. I got invited to North Carolina Quarterback Academy, and I remember Coach Brissom. He was talking to me throughout the camp. I didn't know him until that point. It was first. He said he had known me. I didn't know up until that point, but it was about the middle way through the camp. He pulled me aside after one of our water breaks. He said, "Ty, I'm going to offer you a full scholarship at Lehigh." And I tried to keep my cool, but it was a great feeling getting that first one. It was a great feeling because all that hard work really paid off. I still got some more work to do, but it really paid off, and I was really excited.
I've never got an offer from Division One. I've been to a lot of Division One games. I have a lot of friends that play Division One, so I bet that kind of experience and those butterflies. Did you cry?
No, none of that. I didn't cry. It was pretty cool. I talked to Coach Brissom a little bit after that. Told me a little bit about the school and everything like that. And then I went to. He met my dad. We talked a little bit, and it was pretty cool. Gave my dad a hug and everything. I think my dad was really excited too. I don't know if he was about to cry or anything like that. He's pretty tough, but it was really cool. I think the best part of that experience was being able to share it with my dad, him being there with me.
Yeah, especially when it not being common in your family.
Right.
TC is not having a great year this year, but you do have some upsides. You have a wide receiver in Rodney McDade, sophomore, doing pretty well. you at quarterback. Explain to me, or explain to them, I should say, how do you stay positive in the situations that you're in? How do you keep the team up and pumping? How do you do that?
It's definitely challenging. It's not fun being 2-6. It's not. But I don't know. It's easy to stay positive for me because I'm doing what I love to do. Yeah. At the end of the day, we're all playing football. We all love football. I love football just about more than anything. So it's pretty easy for me to stay positive. It's challenging to get the guys to stay positive most of the time, but we just got to keep pumping. I remind them all the time, we're playing football. There's nothing more fun than playing football. So we're working every day to get better, and we're doing our best. But at the end of the day, it's just football. It's what we love to do. So that's how I stay positive.
Yeah, a lot of people forget the love of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Love of why they're playing.
Right.
I always hear or always say, "What's your why?" And I'm sure if winning was always people's whys, they wouldn't play.
No.
So I like where you're going with that. You love the sport, no matter win or lose. You're just out there on Fridays, killing whoever you got to kill, throwing your touchdown passes, doing what you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
As I have young viewers watching this, and you're kind of like the man at TC. You're probably actually one of the best players I've seen in Western Carolina. That don't get any credit. I would definitely give you that. You remind me of Drew Brees.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Drew Brees is a guy, top 5, but does anybody really give him any credit?
Not enough. Not nearly enough.
Exactly.
Nearly enough.
So you kind of remind me of him in that sense. What advice would you give my young viewers here that wants to be one day in your position, maybe at TC quarterback next year or whatever the situation may be?
It sounds basic, but if you've got a dream, just go get it. There's nothing holding you back. If you work for it, you can go get it. There's nothing stopping you but you. So if people tell you can't do it, prove them wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what you live for. You got one life. So if you got your dream, if it's big and nobody thinks you can do it, the better it is. So just go get your dream. And don't ever let anybody tell you can't do something.
Those are some really good words. That's probably why you got a 4.3 right there. Helps you out a lot. But there you have it. There's Ty Gossett, quarterback at TC. If you don't know who he is, now you do. Go check out his highlights on Huddle. He's actually a really, really good quarterback, and you will be hearing about him in the future at some point.